We start once again at this fateful intersection that's been under construction for over 2 years.
It's still not done.
And Chester is still not done. I mean, the cones are gone. The random, like, toppled over one-way do not enter sign that I heroically picked up as a service for all of Cleveland's residents is gone.
Wow. You're a man of the people. There's still like bags over stuff.
Bags over stuff. There's still a stoplight, a box sign that's like way away from where it should be.
And remind everyone what city we're in.
We are in the city by the lake, Cleveland, Ohio, my adopted home city. We're gonna get on the 50 bus to South Miles.
Yes,
to
South
begin our
Miles.
adventure for the day.
This is our last ever video filmed in Cleveland, right?
Probably.
At least for the near future. And we're finally going to finish the rail system, which has taken me 3 videos to do. This will be the 3rd video. But boy, it's a very small rail system.
Because the Waterfront line runs such limited service.
Only on weekends, and thankfully, or on Browns games. And today is a Saturday. Okay, we're not going to make the way. What's the date today? It's like May 15th or something? Or
May 17th.
I feel like it's very nice anywhere else.
In Cleveland, it's gray in the 50s, a light drizzle.
Oh no! Oh no! This bus is hourly, so we don't want to miss this. You get the head sign? Yeah, South Miles. Oh shoot, I haven't even bought a ticket. Oh crap. Should I just get a day pass?
Let's get a day pass.
Thank you.
We got a shot of Severance. This is Severance Hall.
Oh yeah.
One of the great acoustic marvels in the world.
I saw Nathan play a concert here, and then Nathan told me that it was the worst concert he played all year. Oh, it wasn't this one? Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. I've never been in here then. We're also seeing this all through the GCRTA slashes, which are not dots.
But these are only on a small part of the window. I think these are better than dots.
Yeah, we can still see out that bit. I don't know if we mentioned this the last time we rode the 50, but like, it's insane to me. This is a 3-lane one-way street.
With no need for it to be one way. Never any traffic.
Thank you.
We're gonna walk down the Green Line as far as we can get, and then we're gonna go take the Green Line. It's a through train. It becomes a Waterfront line train. It used to be the only every other Blue or Green Line train become a Waterfront line train. Okay. But since they brought it back last fall, now every train when the Waterfront line is open runs through, which I guess is simpler. Yeah. But it's also not a high ridership experience. Miles, I have an idea.
Okay, what's your idea?
Inspired by the South Miles destination sign on the 50, I feel like we should relocate the Miles and Transit corporate office complex to the Shaker West Professional Building at 11811 Shaker Boulevard. It's just so inviting and amazing. Look, it even has a fire alarm bell. Who cares about a fire alarm speaker? You want like an old-fashioned bell for your fire alarm.
It's leasing space.
It's leasing space, so I'm sure they have some competitive rates. We should think about the Miles and Transit global corporate headquarters. You could be next to Food Mart.
Oh, perfect. That's where my employees can go get lunch.
PLN Investment.
Pesci Capital Company.
OBGN, no Y.
People can park in this parking lot that's not falling apart.
It's going to encourage transit use because they're not going to want to park their car in a garage that's falling down and it is black.
All right, now we have some nice apartment buildings. Some brick street, a church, some dense housing in there. So this is Shaker Square, which is like more happening.
There's a movie theater. There's a Dave's Market, as we would say. I think formerly Shaker Heights was a really, really fashionable suburb.
Yeah.
I mean, there are still people around, but I wouldn't call it that vibrant.
I like how the light rail goes straight through the middle. I think that's really cool.
And this is where the Blue and Green Line split into two.
And we're gonna walk along the Green Line because
that's what's coming.
The more fun. Oh,
and it's more fun. Yeah. It's a nice old Cleveland building.
This facade is just amazing. This is such a nice station building. All right, where's Coventry.
So all the trains have to stop here because this is where they go from dark territory into manual blocks. So you have to stop there. There's a sign that says call ICC. They have to call dispatch and like activate the cab signals and stuff, because everything outbound from here on both the Blue and the Green Line, these are just dummies for that mirror the traffic lights. They're not actual signals. So it's just line of sight operation.
Wow. We're gonna board here at Coventry, which has this beautiful building with auto insurance. Actually, I don't think there's any auto insurance in there. That looks just pretty abandoned.
Cleveland's main export, crippling depression.
Yeah, I finally showed Nathan the tourism video.
Now I didn't understand any of the references before.
Yeah.
If anybody's watching who works for GCRTA, they could use a tie job out here. These ties are have seen better days.
I do appreciate this tells us when we need to pay our fare. That's always very confusing.
I'm not a huge fan of the way these maps are laid out.
Yeah.
It also doesn't show the waterfront line, which means
No.
that it's either pre-1996, I believe, or it's a COVID era map. The waterfront line was indefinitely suspended for a number of years.
Oh, okay. These trains are so quirky. I do enjoy them for that.
They're fun, they're just on their last leg, they're really old.
No head science, just the green line, because it's the green line. Oh, okay.
This is decent ridership for the unique section of the Green Line.
4 people. So we're leaving 3 minutes early on a half-hourly line, which is kind of insane. These seats are really comfortable. Dude.
They are, but who knows when they've been cleaned last. And a lot of the street running parts are 45 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I think there's a 90% chance that they're going to be ones that ride the whole waterfront.
These things are like screwed up.
Yeah.
So we've actually got an accessibility stop here. Someone's boarding from the mini high at Shaker Square. What do they do here?
They close a trap that makes it basically a high-level platform.
Oh, wow. That's very manual.
And they do
And it becomes like a bridge plate. Wow. Well, honestly, it's probably for the best to give us a little time back because we're running so early. This part feels legit to me because we're going by apartment buildings. We're
on our own right of way.
So this is East 79th Street. This is kind of a relic because they're going to close this
for a number of years, I think, to redo it.
Very soon.
Makes sense because the accessibility doesn't seem to be extremely great. Now we join the red line and run on what I believe is the country's only shared heavy rail, light rail line.
We are pretty close to Cleveland buying its new light rail cars.
Siemens
both
cars.
lines.
Yeah, they're coming, I think, as soon as next year. And we were saying it'd be kind of interesting if the red line has a period where it's like a mixed fleet of heavy rail and light rail vehicles.
It'd be the only transit line possibly in the world that uses both heavy rail and light rail vehicles. I also feel like the locomotive foamers would appreciate whatever this little dinky is.
In just a second, we're going to go to a formerly non-revenue track because the main platform in Tower City for westbound service is closed. So we're serving a temporary platform in a part of the station that was not used for revenue service.
Ooh.
And it shows you how overbuilt RTA is, that they could just accommodate all the trains on a formerly non-revenue piece of track.
So would we usually be there?
I believe so.
This is also the part of the Cleveland RTA where you wonder if you're underground or if the whole world is above ground.
And really, you don't go on any lower. The whole world kind of gets built up around you. That's the platform you would normally be on there.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is all very temporary. It's like wooden. I guess these folks are all waiting for the red line. We're gonna have to check this out when we come back. I think we should like film this when we come back, but it seems bizarre. Okay, so this is where lines on weekdays would end, and it looks like every
track actually over the Cuyahoga River Bridge. It's like in the middle of the bridge where they turn the train. But we're going to become a waterfront line train, which my guess is 0 other people on board.
It does seem to be
on to South Harbor,
looking that way.
Bizarre rail lines I have ever seen in my life.
All right.
We're about to go down onto the waterfront line. The clearance in this next part is one of the tightest I've ever seen. It's just inches between this concrete slab and the train on either side.
So that's the red line there. We just broke off from that. Oh my god. It's a steep grade too, you're right.
Look how tight this clearance is.
I don't know, like a this feels like Choco Mountain from Mario Kart 64. Oh, so here's another water. So it's totally different going the other way?
It goes up the other side.
This is wild. And that used to be streetcars, right? That lower level?
I believe so, yeah. North Coast Station.
Okay.
It's like our only passenger. Oh, excuse me, Settlers Landing Station.
Oh, okay. You just can't help but notice like kind of how far you are from stuff. Like there's a building there, but it's like up the grade. There's like nothing really right next to the station.
And you have to keep in mind, this is weekends only. It only runs until 6 p.m.
Which is crazy because it's like, isn't this like a nightlife area? Like there's like
up here there is more stuff. That does have frequency. It's every 15 minutes.
Yeah. It's very scenic. This is cool.
It's the Cuyahoga River.
Cleveland has very underrated bridges. Like I think the bridges in this city are really cool.
Bridges are awesome.
I mean, this is, well, it actually looks kind of abandoned, but maybe it might come back. the buildings look like they have been in good shape.
This is really strange right of way. Well, I believe this wasn't anything before it was a transit line, right? They had to create this right of way.
I think you might be right. There's like,
this is Flats and Spanks. This is for this big apartment development.
Oh, okay. But like, why would you use
I have
this?
seen people board here, but it's not common.
Just if it's weekends only and it only runs till 6, why would you use it? But this is like, look at this. There's a punch bowl social. There's a diner.
That's where the nightlife and the attraction is. There's a Margaritaville. And now we go into like the port of Cleveland.
You couldn't even get dinner here if it was.
Stopped at 6 p.m.
Yeah, and now we just get this bizarre bridge. Like, that's where we end up. It's like a big crescent.
This is the line that Amtrak uses that we're crossing over right now to Chicago.
Oh, wow. Another awesome bridge, too. And another awesome bridge there. And another awesome bridge there. Look at all this empty space. You could put something in here and it'd be right next to the waterfront line.
Good containers.
Yeah, ship foamer's going nuts right now.
Now we run along the Amtrak and the freight line the rest of the way to South Harbor.
The grades and curves on this line are really sharp.
But now we go into 45 miles an hour.
So now it's like, okay, we're like kind of near downtown Cleveland, but there's like stuff in the way, like tracks and parking lots.
There's a cruise ship in Cleveland.
Whoa.
I've never seen a cruise ship come to Cleveland before.
Now this is a big stop, right?
This is the stadium, and that's the vast majority of the waterfront line's ridership. And it's a really well done station. We can accommodate lots of people. They have like a line so that people can wait. And they run really, really frequent service here for games and events. Here's the Amtrak station.
Oh, right.
It's a request only stop at this crossing.
Can you still request here even now?
I haven't seen it on maps, but I've had operators ask me if I want to get off here.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry to bother you guys. Hey, what's your next stop?
We're going to South Harbor.
Okay, when I get down here, I gotta let you guys off at South Harbor, then I gotta flip and turn the train back around and you guys get back on.
Oh, we're taking another one back. We'll just get off.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna let you guys off on this side and I'll pick you up on the other side.
Okay.
Yep.
Having a conversation with the operator over the intercom, like when does that ever happen in any city? I mean, like, boy, this big empty parking lot, I wonder if they could maybe build something here to make this stop more useful. But that would also require running the trains.
You can't even get to Lakefront Airport for the flights that they don't have at Lakefront Airport. There's a highway between you and Lakefront Airport. Next, we'll take another one in. We're going to take the green line. I'm going to pick you up on that side.
Oh, thanks.
There goes the waterfront line. But see, they interlined to the blue, so now it says Van Aken.
Oh, I see.
You can't get to like anything from here other than this parking lot. You can't even park there. It's a City of Cleveland municipal parking lot.
So why is this
Public
here?
can't even park here. You can get back into town. There's no
No.
only way to walk is to the next station down.
I mean, if you
Completely useless station.
if you built like a bridge, I don't know how you would, but if you built a bridge over to there, you could maybe have something useful.
And then we have to walk down this. It has a sidewalk with some netting.
Oh.
And then the sidewalk goes away.
I'm so curious, like, what the intent of this station was when they built
I
it.
have no idea because you can't even park here. It's not even a. And why would you want to park and ride for something that's like in downtown anyway?
Right.
Why are there accessible spots that are not accessible? Because they don't have the hash marks in between the spots. They're like exactly the same as normal spots.
Also, what are these spots meant to serve? Like, there's nothing there, there's nothing there. They're just randomly accessible.
You can't get to Lakefront Airport. Random cones. It wouldn't be Cleveland without at least some construction equipment and caution tape flapping in the wind like a cry for help.
Oh yeah, this is totally normal.
We should have a light rail line here, you know? That's what I think when you see this sort of place.
Can we not access the station from down here? We have to go up?
No, I'm going to show you the waterfront.
Oh, okay.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Unfortunately, in classic Miles fashion, my flight's pretty soon.
We won't have time. It is a nice experience right by the lake.
I will say, if anything's going to get me back to Cleveland, I still haven't been here. And I know that I would love it. And it's just, I've never found the time.
It's very expensive for non-residents and it's free for Cleveland residents.
Oh, wow.
The waterfront, it's a whole walk you can do down
Oh,
there.
yeah. And there's so many people here. I mean, this is...
Yeah, this is more vibrant.
Yeah.
So now we see the use case for the station. We have to turn around.
More-
Of course, there's just random cones and who knows why because there's no construction going on.
Yeah.
It's just an effort to block that lane for some very unclear reason.
All right.
It's a very depressing North Coast station.
They have the door propped open with a wastebasket. Oh god. This mural's really nice. There's just kind of like dirt and trash everywhere.
Somebody lost.
Should we do an elevator review?
Somebody lost their shirt, literally. You might miss the train, but there's another one in 15 minutes.
Free pencil.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think I want it. Doesn't smell bad.
Do not engage in public urination.
Engage.
Thanks for that reminder.
Oh, we still have to go further?
There's still another.
Oh. Well.
Really depressing deactivated turnstile.
Oh no. I like how it's just to South Harbor parking. I guess that's like what they're thinking someone would use it for. Do not enter, do not. Oh, it's so overbuilt. They just left this open. Can you go through the. It's like a dead bee.
There's a waiting room here with somebody.
What? Oh my god. Are you meant to wait in here? Like, can you? Oh no, I guess not.
Hard to know. The tumbleweed, just in case you want one.
Where?
You stepped on it.
Oh. Oh geez, that is a tumbleweed. A dead bird.
Yikes.
Oh god. And this is supposed to be like, I feel like if any station would be busiest during the day, it should be this one. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame station.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
It's our same train again.
Okay, thanks.
So what did you think of the Waterfront line? Wow.
You know, I mean, we were talking, and I was like, would it be mean to clickbait this as the most useless rail line in America? And we decided no, because there's the stadium, and like it becomes really useful on game days at the stadium. I don't even know what you do with this really. Like,
I think it should only be for games and events.
Well, you do have the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Like, if I was in Cleveland, I wanted to go, but it's only on weekends. So I don't know if I'd actually. Often if transit's empty, I'm like, oh well, they should run it more often. Maybe it'll be more used. But there's just not a lot along here. But also, like,
there is some stuff. There, so it's hard to say.
I guess if you're in Cleveland, you should ride this because it's really interesting, and you get the experience of having an entire light rail train
and I think
yourself.
South Harbor Station is the most useless rail station in the U.S. that I have ever seen.
Cleveland RTA, man, just what a strange system.
One of the weirdest systems I've ever met.
Is the honking format for this just like honk it as many times as you
honk
please?
However you want. You can see why they would attempt to build it. But in practice, nobody seems to use it.
Alright, so my plan is to get off at Tower City, so I guess I'm gonna hit the stop request. Sorry, I just love that you can do it as many times as you want.
Now we go up this very narrow.
Oh, right, so that's where we came from. Now we're going up this new way. Oh my god.
Well, it's been a pleasure, Miles in Transit.
Thank you for all of these tours of Cleveland over the 2 years you've been here.
I'm sure I'll have plenty to say about wherever else I end up.
Yeah, we don't know right now, right?
We don't know, but we'll find out.
Oh, come on. Okay. All right, well, I'll see you in perhaps greener pastures.
Perhaps.
We'll see.
Wow, there's a lot of people getting there.
All right. Oh, wow. I'm going to close us out with your graduation clip that happened 2 hours ago.
Okay. Candidates for the Master of Music degree in bassoon, Nathan Gabriel Muse.
Woo! So here's the train I just got off in Tower City, which is always just a very bizarre station. But today it's even more bizarre because they're using that weird temporary platform. So I'm going to document that. Just go through, I guess. Oh, they have it on everyone now. That's nice. You used to have to like show your phone to someone. Okay, so you can see eastbound only. We can't go that way, the normal way. We have to go to Red Line West up. Red Line West Waterfront line. I mean, it is well signed. I gotta give them credit for that. Oh my god. I guess we gotta do an elevator review. We'll see what the stairs look like. Oh my gosh, okay. Really weird.
You go on?
I'm going down.
Oh, okay.
I'll take a ride, sure.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, I guess RT for rapid transit. We're now on the 3rd floor. This is apparently a Bedrock elevator, or no. This is Bedrock, the company, I don't think. Hello? Oh, RTA put a sticker on this one.
Our second shift will go off.
Oh wow, so these are the like temporary ferry gates, I guess, or maybe they're always here. We can scan our phone. Lights up. Oh, look at that, the Waterfront line does say Amtrak on request. So I wonder if we could have actually flagged a train there. I think the Waterfront line just kind of like stops here. Oh yeah, because that's the mini high. But we don't want the Waterfront line, we want the red line. Ironically, this is actually an easier transfer than what it would usually be, where you'd have to like leave the fare gates and then cross over, go back into the fare gates to get between the red line and the green blue lines. Lots of random pipes for sure. Alright, so that is a Waterfront line train, not us. Times are all screwed up. I'm so happy. I always love this bridge that's like 4 tracks. Unfortunately, the window facing toward downtown is pretty grimy on this train. So good. I accidentally put my camera away, but this is me saying to Cleveland.